Johnny got another one.
What's good, gang? What's good, squad? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Bye Finesse. So, hey, y'all know we gotta come up with a name with the group. Like, I don't know if y'all wanna call y'all gang. I don't know if I wanna call y'all a Finesse squad. I don't. Like, we gotta come up with something. Y'all gonna have to hit me in the inbox. Hit me on Instagram, Facebook, somewhere that I know that this is like a community, this is a family, like we can grow together. That way, when I start doing stuff, like giving out things and I can give it to the squad, you know, I'm not just giving it to random people. So we definitely gotta come up with like some type of idea or of a name to call ourselves. Like what is this, a Finesse family? I can stick with Finesse family. I've been sticking with Finesse family for like a long time. I usually call everybody like gang. What's good, gang? What's good, gang? Name the gang. But it's like, it's not really a gang, y'all. We a family. I just call it gang. So let's get on with this video. Basically, it's tips about being successful. Like, I might not have everything that I want right now, but I'm working my way up to that. Like, I'm not letting nobody stop my grind. I'm not not letting nobody stop my grind or YouTube stop me from doing what I want to do. And when I say YouTube, it's because I've had a YouTube back in 2006, 2000 something. I started YouTubing, and that one was Life with Shay Finesse. And that's when I had got my old chain, which say Shay Finesse on it. Y'all can see that on Instagram. I still have that chain. It's old. It's real old. I need a new one. So anyway, with that being said, like, I don't let YouTube define me or who I am. The reason that channel got taken down is because I had a lot of copyright. Back then I didn't know what I was doing. I was doing a lot of crazy stuff. I ain't gonna lie, I wish I had those videos where I can just go back and wipe out like the background music and all that. But back then, I used to have like 4-wheelers, dirt bikes. We used to go mudding. We travel a lot of GoPro videos, a lot of pool party videos. I had some drone views. I had a whole bunch of stuff going on back in 2000. And I was still doing a 9-to-5 job. Like, I was literally doing security. And then, like, on the weekends, I would turn up with the YouTube. So that YouTube channel was banging. Like, when I say banging, I had got like 40,000 subscribers on that channel. And that was a long time ago. That channel took some work. It took some work. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't know what I was doing. But it did get taken down because I had a whole bunch of copyright. I was just using everybody's songs. I didn't know you couldn't use other people's songs. And then when I got monetized, it started really getting at my channel because I wasn't getting paid for the videos that I was making. I was just making videos. So I would say that would be like a learning curve for me. And it sucks because I really wish I had those videos. Like, I don't have those videos on none of my GoPros. I deleted them. I don't have them on none of my cameras. I don't have them on my laptops. I don't have those videos at all. I wish I did. I'm telling y'all, we had some fun. And we used to live in the country too. So every day was a fun day. Like, my brother was like, the little brother was going to school. We did this one thing where he stayed home for school. He wasn't sick, he was just tired of going to school. So, you know, I picked him up and he had a 3-day weekend. So it was like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And while everybody's at school, I said, hey bro, let's go mudding. Like, we can't really get caught on the street because he's in school. I didn't want to get the truancy officer involved or whatever. So we stayed at the house, but we went mudding in the neighborhood. And then, bro, like, that video was like so lit. Like, it was called Mudding on a School Day. When I say when we got back, When we pulled up to the house, the bus pulled up, and like people were getting off the bus, like, bro, what happened? Like, oh, I just didn't feel like going to school today. I'll see y'all Monday. He was like, but you covered in mud. He's like, yeah, we went money. He's like, damn, that'd be a lit day to like not go to school and then go money. Like, who don't want to go money? Like, I'm telling you, the videos back then was crazy. We would go shooting. We had a pig, or I think it was a hog. I don't know what it was, but when we first moved out there, I was like in my driveway doing a YouTube video, and this big ass pig walked up to me and snipped like with his snout at my leg. I'm like, yo, like there's a giant pig. And I told my old man about it. I said, you know, there's a giant pig in the front yard. He came out. He said, oh, we can barbecue it. I'm not eating that. Like, ew. Like, who pig is that? And then I found out that the pig belonged to somebody outside of the neighborhood. They just let him roam around. People be feeding him like he was huge, y'all. He was huge. It was crazy. But those were the days. I'm telling you, those were the days. That it didn't stop me then. I wasn't getting paid. I had just got monetized. I had just got my 1,000 subscribers. I had hit the 4,000 watch time hours. I did everything I was supposed to do. The only thing I did wrong was copyright. Everything was copyrighted, and it sucked. It sucked, but I learned. Those are like, it's a learning curve. You know, like Mr. B says, through all your first 100 videos, that's gonna suck, but you learn from those. I had a few hundred videos, and this was back when TikTok even wasn't a thing. I don't think TikTok was a thing. So I didn't have TikTok on YouTube. It was just point blank videos. And then I didn't have my thumbnails wasn't the thumbnails they are now. Like, I can throw down on some thumbnails. The thumbnails I had back then was just garbage. It was trash. I didn't have no intro, I didn't have no outro, I didn't have to subscribe to my page. I've learned a lot of things over the years of doing YouTube, and that's what it comes with. It comes with that learning curve. And if you're doing like YouTube and you love to do it, you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn a few things here and there that you ain't gotta pay for nothing. You can just learn it on your own. It's gonna be like super easy, super simple once you learn it. Like, nobody taught me how to do my thumbnails. I learned on my own. Nobody taught me how to do my intros and my outros. I learned on my own. And all this, I learned on YouTube. So, like, I'm not going to pay nobody to do this stuff for me when I can learn it myself, teach myself a new skill, and then put that into my videos. And then I'm getting better at editing. I'm getting better with my camera stuff. And then I don't have to use an expensive camera. Now that I have two phones, I have my regular phone right here, and then I have my phone that I'm recording my videos on. I don't use a camera anymore. I used to use a camera. Like, I had like this $1,000 camera that I used to carry around everywhere with pieces and lenses, and I have it still, but I don't use it because my phone does everything. My phone does my thumbnails, the intro, the outro, the details, the descriptions, the hashtags. It does everything for me, so I don't have to carry all of that. So I just use my phone. The simplest, and I have my tripod. My phone and my tripod. That's really all I need. That way I can be hands-free when I actually do a YouTube video. And then, you know, along the way, you will add things to your collection. Like, I got this big light on me. Before, I didn't have no light, so when I make videos, I would use like the sun, and sometimes I would get a good sun, the bad sun. I would get sun beaming, it would be raining. It would be all types of stuff going on. But now I put my money back into my videos, which is the tripod and then the lights. That's all you really need. You don't really need nothing else, honestly, unless you want it. Like, unless you want to get a laptop, unless you want to get this expensive lighting. Now, mind you, I got my lighting on Amazon, and I'm going to put that in the description down below so y'all can see. But it came with two big lights. They're professional lights, and I think I paid like $100 and something for them. I don't know how much they are now, but I definitely would push y'all to go get that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's better than the old ring light, because I had a giant ring light. I had a long time ago, I paid $100 for at Best Buy, and it worked when I was doing a lot of content, and then it got broke. So I had to get another light, and I decided, well, let me price match some lights. It don't even have to be a ring light. It just needs to be a light, a nice light. It could be a little bit better than a ring light or a ring light. So basically, I just looked on Amazon and I typed in ring lights or lights for video content. And then boom, this professional lighting came with two, with the stands and everything. And for $100 and some, you can't beat that because that's the same price I paid for the ring lights. So I'm just like, I had to get it. So I got that, not to mention my tripod. My tripod was like probably $19. So I got the tripod. It is broke. The little handle thing right here is broke. But I mean, I still can use it. I can still adjust it up and down, back and forth, twist it, pop it up. And I'm missing my remote. I don't remember where I had my remote at. But this one actually comes with a remote. You can control your phone where you don't have to press the stop button. You can just click and it stops and click and it records. I don't know where that remote at. It is what it is. It is an old tripod, but I can just buy another one, but that's later. I don't really need it now because I don't really be doing nothing with my tripod besides when I work out and when I make my videos hands-free. So I don't really have any more tips. Just keep going. Just record. Have fun recording. Don't let nobody stop you. Learn some new skills every now and then. You know, drop videos. Be consistent. Don't drop a video once every 6 months. 2 every 6 months. 5, 8. Be a little bit more consistent in that. Try to drop 2, 3 at the most a week. 2 or 3 at the most at the week, and within a week of YouTube. That way you can accumulate some subscribers and more watch time hours and do it faster. You know, because some people be like, I want to get this many subscribers. I want to do this. I want to do that. Well, you have to put in the work in order to get that happen. It's not going to just happen overnight where you can drop one video and then get 1 million subscribers overnight. Like, you're not famous. Nobody know you. So you have to start all over. And that's basically how I do YouTube every time I'm thinking that I'm starting all over again. I don't really worry about my subscribers. I don't worry about my views until I get over 100 videos. Once 100 videos hit, I go back and I go look at it. I go look in the comment section and I'll look in the description to see if that needs to be fixed, and tags. Maybe I can change those tags out to some other tags. Maybe I should change the thumbnails out. I don't know. I would do a little bit SEO on that end, not just take the whole video down, leave it up, because later on, that's going to be like your money. You feel me? That's going to be your money. 2-3 years down the line, that's still going to be up. It ain't got no copyright strike or nothing. Oh, and I got one tip for y'all. Save y'all videos somewhere. I don't know if you're going to have like a little drive on a computer, on your phone, in the cloud. Save the videos just in case you do get copyright slammed and YouTube decides to take your video, your whole channel down. You ain't got to start all over with making these videos. You just have to do your intro and your outro all over again. Just recreate it and change it a little bit more, a little bit better than what you had it. And just keep those same videos, but don't use nobody's music. That's all I got to tell y'all. Because I learned a lot over the years. And I'm telling you, them copyright strikes and YouTube do not play. They do not play when it comes to playing somebody else's music in the background. That's why most of my videos, I try to talk more. I try to get y'all like looking at something or listening to something, but it ain't got nothing to do with music. Like, I don't have music. I like the background, like let it rain, let the dog bark, let the baby play, a fire truck, the cop car chasing somebody. I don't know. I just like natural background music sound, natural background sound to be on my videos, because I don't get copyright slammed for that. Y'all know what I mean? So I love y'all, gang. That's all the tips I have right now. just pick up the phone and record. And you got it. And be consistent. I love y'all, gang. Peace.
My nigga Johnny got another one.